This is Ash, and you're watching WriterGAsh. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 books of 2017, and it's just a few more days to New Year's, and I'm super excited. So, number 10 is Rhapsodic. I've talked about this book on my channel before, and I love how this is similar to ACOTAR, but it still has its own spin, and I really enjoy the character, the writing, and the world. And it's just there's a lot of character development in this book, which I absolutely love. Number 9 is The Obsession. My favorite thing about this book is how strong the female character is. She is an amazing person, and she follows a dream, and she has let her past haunt her for so long, and we see her develop in this book, and I love it. And it's just, I felt like it was a little thriller with romance, and I love those kind of novels. Number 8 is Eliza and Her Monster. The reason I love this so much is because this heavily focuses on fandom culture, and it has a little bit of fan fiction in it. I love fan fiction, and it's like, I love Eliza and her personality and everything about her. The next book on this list is Wind Witch, which is the second book in the Witchland series, and I absolutely love Truth Witch and Wind Witch, and I'm really excited about Sight Witch. I'm not going to say much about this book because it will spoil Truth Witch. It's just, I love the friendship in this book, and all the dynamic between the characters are fantastic. I especially loved Isolde and Adion, or however you say his name. They're dynamic. The next book is Caraval. I love Scarlet and her selflessness and her bravery. Even though she doesn't seem like the bravest person in the beginning, she doesn't seem like the kind of person that goes on adventures, and her sister Tella seems like that kind of a person. She does, goes to the end of the world to protect her sister, and I'm super excited to see how this series carries on. I didn't realize, when I read this book, I hadn't realized it was going to be a 2-book series, and I'm super excited to get my hands on the second book. Number 5 is The Hating Game, and I think if you watched the past few videos, I've mentioned this book plenty of times. This book is about a kick-ass career-centered female character, and I really admire her, and I kind of relate to her. Like, okay, so in the beginning, she is not really the most assertive person, and I kind of relate to that. Also, she's super short. I'm not even 5 feet tall, and I hate that, but yeah, so I relate to her in a lot of different levels, and I love her as a character and as a person, and it's just fantastic. The next book is ACOWAR. Fantastic book, fantastic characters, and everyone who has ever watched my channel knows how much I love this series. And yeah, I like how the ending didn't kill me. That's what I was expecting it, honestly. I was expecting ACOWAR to kill me in the end, but it didn't, and I'm happy about that. Number 3 is A Darker Shade of Magic. It was such a good beginning to an amazing series. I love the whole concept of multiple dimensions, where the Antares can travel through the different dimensions, and it's just fascinating. And I love how magic is its own being in the book. If you've seen my book talk for the first and second video, I have filmed the third one. I filmed it a few months ago, and I've yet to edit it and put it up. In the new year, I think that'll be one of my first videos up in the new year. Maybe not the first, one of the few videos up in the new year, in the month of January. Anyways, so yeah, I love the series. I love how it ended, and I loved going on an adventure with Kel and Lila. Number 2 is Lord of Shadows. Oh my god. I think the reason I love this book is because it hurt me. I know that, I think many of us can agree that most of the time when we say we love a book, it's because it can affect us emotionally. And I really felt like A Lord of Shadows got to me, and it made me want to cry, it made me want to laugh, and I love these characters. The Shadowhunter universe is something I've loved for a few years now, and it's just, I'm already connected to the characters, so there was no need for I already had a connection with them, so that just amplified my love for the book. And on number 1 is Tower of Dawn. To be honest, I didn't think I would love it when I first started. I had been anticipating it all year long, but I didn't think I would love it. But I did. I mean, oh my god, I remember when every time we got to the Nesrin and Sartak scenes, I enjoyed those moments. And like, everything about that book was fantastic, and I love how, at least for that part of the story, we had kind of a complete ending-ish. Like, it goes and merges into the other part of the story, like the one with where we ended up in Empire Storms, and I'm really excited to see how these two will converge in 2018, hopefully in 2018, and it's just, I am super excited about how it's all going to turn out. So that's it for my top 10 books of 2017, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with my most anticipated reads of 2018.